second. He's into third. He's got the cycle. How about that? Red Sox lead it 9-2. I don't think most fans even know he's done it yet. Brock Holt hits for the cycle at Fenway.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Chris Miller will EK these Braves as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Getting out on the road might not be the worst thing in the world for them. They won just 2 games on their recent homestand, so maybe getting
Chris Miller. Grounded back up the middle to his right, Sheehan. And the throw is not going to be in time. Leading off the inning.
Leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 on Miller. Will stand in now with 2 away.
Guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He's thrown his second no-hitter of the year and the 3rd in Nationals history. The Nationals dugout empty.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Chris Miller. 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Elmore shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end. Settling in now. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
This is in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Chris Miller will stand in for the 3rd time now. Places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up.
The 2-1 on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Chris Miller. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about right-hander to get loose. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets, for the first time in 15 years, are champions of the National League.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Miller ranging back. He gets there to make the play. Chris Miller.
It's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
You know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And he will make
in strikeout situation right here. So they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Chris Miller will hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Stand up a right-hander to get loose. There goes the runner.
2 balls.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
He's safe.
him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he will pull into second. From him recently, he's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play...
He's heading to third.
Gotta go.
And Matt Kemp
into third base with a triple and the first cycle in the history of the San Diego Padres.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep.
Chris Miller will be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Around second. He'll try for third, and he is in there.
Still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Skied into straightaway right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Chris Miller in the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Cross, and that's the 3rd out.
Game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So stepping in, 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Miller giving chase, and that retires the set. Chris Miller. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time. Runners on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits.
He joins the 3,000 hit club with a home run. 18,000 men have played Major League Baseball. Only 29 have had 3,000 hits. And Alex Rodriguez now joins the club.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1 out. Digging in to try it again.
With a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Line to the right side. Rosado is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Miller. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Miller is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired, and there's 1 away. Chris. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
On it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller has it in his tracks. And that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, into the windup, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grant on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more.
All the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 59 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
3 in the game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller sprinting after it. He makes the play.
Terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever seen. Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed.
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. EK, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this really good against left-handed pitching to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Miller. He's got it 1 away. Chris Miller.
Next step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Miller is over to his left as he snags this one for... And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught steal. Last at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Miller. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first takes.
Champions, the world champion Kansas City Royals.
Now the pitch. That ball's hit down the right field line, slicing it. It's a fair ball. Scoring is missed. Safe at home. Springer. 2-run double. Astros go on top 4-3.
After the Rangers took the lead in bizarre fashion in the top half.